Okay, imagine this. You're a member of a small tribe of early humans. Your days are spent searching for food, your nights huddled around a fire with your family and friends, watching the stars. Suddenly, the tranquility is broken by screams. A large shadow sweeps over the camp and a gigantic winged creature swoops down. With a wingspan wider than a double-decker bus, razor-sharp talons, and a beak like a meat cleaver, it snatches a young child from the camp and disappears into the sky. This isn't a scene from a Hollywood blockbuster. It's a terrifying glimpse into a prehistoric nightmare. Long before recorded history, our planet was ruled by some truly terrifying flying monsters. Some were smaller than a bald eagle, while others, like the mighty Quetzalcoatlus, had wingspans wider than a house. These magnificent creatures were neither birds nor dinosaurs, but something in between, a diverse group of animals known as pterosaurs. They were the first vertebrates to master powered flight, soaring through the skies with incredible grace and power. But as the skies, so too did the reign of terror of some species. Humans didn't stand a chance. It's easy to dismiss them as ancient myths, but fossils tell a different story. These giant birds of prey lived across the globe, from what is now North America and South America to Africa, Asia, and Europe. They were perfectly adapted for their role as apex predators, with hollow bones that made them lighter for flight, sharper beaks and claws for catching prey, and excellent eyesight to spot their prey from miles away. But how did early humans defend themselves against these giants? The answer, surprisingly, is not with bows and arrows or spears, but with fire. Yes, fire. Our ancestors knew that fire could keep these predators at bay. When the sun went down and the shadows grew longer, they would build huge fires to protect their camps. These fires weren't just for warmth or cooking, but as a shield against the terrors of the night. They also used spears, but not in the way you might think. While fighting off a charging lion or saber-toothed cat, early humans would brandish their spears high above their heads to ward off attacks from above. In other words, they developed a kind of anti-air defense system using nothing but sticks and stones. This was no ordinary hunt. It was a battle for survival. Every night was a fight for existence. It was a war against the skies. In this war, there were no rules, no quarter given or asked for. The only objective was to survive. And somehow our ancestors won. They fought back against these giant flying predators and eventually triumphed, because if they hadn't, we might not be here today. So the next time you look up into the night sky, remember the war of the ancients, the battle between humans and the monsters of the sky. We may have won that war, but it's only thanks to our ancestors that we can soar freely today.